Put our hands together for Shri Veeresh Manrai, General Manager, BD Southco India Private Limited. Over to you, sir.
I hope you guys are getting ready for the lunch. Sorry for the delay. I'll be short, so it'll be quick. So, I think she gave an introduction. So, we basically are a company based in India, in Pune, but it's an American company. We're part of a subsidiary called as a Touchpoint Solution, which is based out of US. So what is Southco? When you say called Touchpoint, because our products, customer interact, the maintenance people interact. These are the products where people touch and feel the products. Give you an example, an automotive car assembly, somebody driving a car, they have a glove box where they actually open the glove box, and that latch belongs to Southco. So if you see any of the Tata vehicles which you see in India, Mahindra vehicles you see in India, XUV 700, that latch which is there in the center or on the left side belongs to Southco. So we are the people, hidden people behind this, scene in terms of giving the solutions to the customer. And to continue that, we basically makes locks, latches, and hinges for the rail industry and many other different industry. Give you a brief about of our company, Southco. It's more than 125-year-old company, which is based out of US. And if you can see, we've done a lot of acquisitions of companies as we grew around. I don't want to read that. Only the recent one, which we did an acquisition in India called Darshana, which is based in Pune. So we actually have a primary manufacturing for making our products in India. If you look at our global locations, we are present mostly in all the developed economies, which is in Americas and Europe. We are also in the growing economies in India and China, and we are there in Asia as well, and also we are there in Africa also, and in Brazil. If you look at some of the systems we follow, we basically an ISO 9001, which is pretty standard in India. But we are also IATF 16949, and we had a friend from Dial Aviation, so we also had AS 9100 for the aviation industry also. If you come more in terms of who are customers, anybody who opens doors are a customer. Somebody opens a door, they need a lock there, that's a customer. So everybody is a customer. So if you look at the types of customer, we are big in the aerospace industry. People like Boeing, people like Airbus, they are big customers. Construction equipment, so that's one of the biggest business in India for us. So if the people like JCB or Caterpillar, Tata Hitachi, they use our products. And obviously railway, Indian rail industry. So as she mentioned about ICF, Integral Coach Factory, we're one of the big supplier for the Vande Bharat trains which is there. And obviously Modern Coach Factory, and also the locomotives like Alstom and few other companies. We're also in the other industry like truck, automotive. People go to the ATMs to remove money. The locks behind that is sent by Southco. There's a big company called NCR, which is the world's largest ATM manufacturer in the world. They use our products. So we are playing in all the places in the customer where customer is interacting with the customer, or the maintenance people are interacting with our products. So let's talk about railway. I think we can cut the story short. So what are the challenges which railways people are facing? There are equipment failures, which is one of the reasons. Fire is one of the big challenge which is there. Theft, cyber threat. Even though you have SIL 1, SIL 2, SIL 3, SIL 4, you still have many issues which is there. And what's the expectation from a customer, from the end operator or even from the rail manufacturer? They're looking for safety, they're looking for comfort, they're looking for convenience, and they're looking for connectivity. I think mobile is one of the things where people want to look for connectivity. We need Wi-Fi everywhere. So there are challenges in the industry. There's the expectation in the industry. And how does Southco as a company can overcome those challenges through our products and systems which is there? So what do we do, selling our products? If you can see right bottom, you can see the latches, locks, hinges. So we can provide solutions in the interiors, in the seatings. We provide solutions in the toilet modules, driver cab, rail exterior. The recent one is there is a high-speed train which is going to be launched in India, which is between India and Japan. And we'll have a lot of our products in those areas also from the high-speed train. So let's look at some of the challenges where, one of the things which would be, opening a panel. Somebody can have any unauthorized access, which is opening a panel. So Southco had a products which is called as Make Safety Visible. So from a distance, you can actually know that somebody has opened a panel or had an access to that. So that's one. Then you want to have a comfortable seating. When somebody is traveling in the Vande Bharat train, the headrest of the Vande Bharat train is not very comfortable. It's like a straight flat. But if you travel in the aircraft, the headrest is adjustable. So we provide those mechanisms which can make this headrest adjustable so that the end customer can feel the need of what the solutions are. Look at the fire hazard. So there's one standard which everybody in Indian Railway using and also in Europe, EN 45545-3, that's for the locks, and that's for, there's different standards for different products which is there. So we basically provide different kinds of solutions for the different areas, for the ceiling panel. Somebody who travels Vande Bharat, if you see there's a diffuser light which is there, and you can't see any locks. But besides that, the latches belongs to Southco. Inside, there's a diffuser light, the light's a hidden latch which is there, and that belongs to Southco which is there. So these are some of these stuff which is there. The another thing is the unsupervised luggage. In India, we don't have that concept because somebody's always watching your luggage. There's a rack about there, but there are systems where you have unsupervised luggage. We can give electronic solutions. So today, in the part of the presentation, I'm not going to talk about these products which we generally selling in the market which is there. I'm going to talk about two new technologies or two different technologies in recent past, in the last few years, Southco has developed. And I think one of the technologies we're talking about security in your hands. So what you have is typically an electromechanical lock which is driven through a Bluetooth controller through a keypanion app. So there is an app called as a keypanion, and on that you can actually activate the latches which is there. And this is how it exactly is going to work, and just a small video to show you that. Sound?
To our day. Maybe we need to grant access to a colleague for a task or maintenance check. Whatever it is, access management is part of our everyday lives. So it should be easy, right? Wrong. In today's fast-paced environment, physical keys and access cards are efficiency killers. Maybe you struggle providing access to those who need it. Maybe your business is wasting time and money providing them to people across the world. Distribution slows down your otherwise smooth operation. And if keys and cards are misplaced, replacing them gets expensive. But what if there was a way to fix this? The Keypanion app solves these challenges, allowing quick and easy access sharing from anywhere in the world. Let me tell you how. Southco, the global leader in access hardware, has developed a simple wireless solution, making it easier than ever to manage access to equipment with your phone without complex IT setup. Using Bluetooth-enabled locking hardware with the new Keypanion app, you can wirelessly control access to your equipment with your phone anytime, anywhere. Installed in seconds, it has an intuitive interface allowing you to share digital keys and grant instant access at the touch of a button. You can even schedule access for a person at a specific time if you don't want them getting in whenever they want. And what about those pesky keys? Well, using the app removes the need for those altogether, reducing costs and downtime. Download the free Keypanion app, register your Southco Bluetooth lock, and start managing access with your smartphone. Keypanion, making wireless access control as easy as 1, 2, key.
So I think this is the technology we are talking about. We have presently launched this technology in India, and I think the applications we are seeing in Europe, especially for the luggage lockers, cabins in the sleeper train. Somebody is going to a first-class cabin. If they want to have an access, nobody can have an access unless until somebody has an access to get in there. Maintenance panels. onboarding vending machines and kiosks. I saw some people having vending machines and kiosks out there. So the point I'm trying to say is, this can actually provide an additional safety and security in terms of using into the railways which is there. So I think that's one technology we can talk about. And the second one technology is talking about is a counterbalance hinge. And this technology can lift heavier loads with an effort of less than 2 kg. And it is purely mechanical. It is not hydraulic, it is not pneumatic, it is not electrical. And this technology is called as a counterbalance technology. We have done loads up to 200 kgs for defense equipments and few other applications which is there. I just want to show you a video how it works. So what you saw is any application which have 20 kilos, 40 kilos, I can lift it by hand. That's it. I can do 100 kilos, I can do 150 kilos, I can do 200 kilos. I can do that easily by hand if you use this technology. A lot of companies globally are using this technology. I don't know, somebody, copier company called Xerox. They are the one who actually use this technology in some of the applications just there. So I got information to conclude. So that's my last slide to conclude out here. So what's the industry dynamics? So industry is looking for speed. We move from 120 kilometers, 100 kilometers, we move to, let's say, 140, 160, looking for speed. So when you're looking for speed, what are you trying to do? You want to give a customer an experience. And where does Southco come into product? We can give you all those high strength products, a quick access product which can actually fulfill your needs. Safety and security. Somebody mentioned of IP68, IP67. Southco can provide those products which is there. That's a reduced risk for the customer. Passenger comfort, so we've got position control devices, so you can get a more satisfied customer. And few minutes back, you saw a slide on the connectivity through a phone. So we can actually give you a solutions from an IoT levels, so that you can actually have an access to all these systems which is there working, which is there, giving you an IoT device. And that's the competitive advantage which is there. So Dhanyavad, thank you very much.